Previously on the last vlog, we had birthday dinner for London and drinks. If you guys need to catch up, check out the last vlog. And thanks for tuning in. Okay, what's up, y'all? I have not been vlogging, but I have been just kind of doing my own thing. Back behind the scenes, just like cleaning up a lot. What I say in my readings on Pisces channel, it really rings true for me. It also shows me a lot. It really does. It really does. So the day before yesterday, me and my daughter was talking about Princess Diana and the Queen and shit like that. Oh, my legs are good. Anyway, they were talking about Princess Diana and how she was on TikTok, and I was telling them about the royal courts and the successors and all of the people, what happens in the royal family line. And I was telling them, like, look, they really don't have much going on over there. It's a lot of shit going on. They coin is falling, the queen is falling, shit, nigga. I don't know what they gonna do, okay? They knew that lady was gonna die. They know that shit all the time, okay? They know her reptilian blood has been keeping her alive for so long, but it was time for her to go, okay? And I say this because I really feel like they did kill Princess Diana, period. Prince Charles, his mama. And the reason why I say that is because I have studied a lot of royal history, different queens, Spanish kings and queens, the combination of those that happened through the centuries, over the Renaissance period. I mean, Knights of Templar. I have explored it all. So I know for sure them motherfuckers always had secrets. Okay, every family has secrets. Every royal family has secrets. But it's like in this family in particular, let's talk about it. Okay, so Queen Mary from Spain. No, Queen Mary from Scotland. You know, she was very real about like her information and shit like that, and how she felt about the queen, situations that she encountered, people with having babies within the court, the royal courts, but not, they're just being, you know, subservient kings that had children out of wedlock, and people that weren't in the royal court. She talks about that very prevalently in a lot of her books and a lot of her information. Also, Nostradamus talked about what was going on in the courts before they killed him, and how sick everyone was, how the queen had you know, the hidden children in the attic. So I want to dive into it. I know you guys, if some of you guys know about this history, you know, put a heart in the comments. Let me know what you guys think as well too. This shit, I am, bitch, I don't have on a tinfoil hat. I got on a satellite hat. Okay. So when I was reading upon that, I was noticing that a lot of them had secret children, had secret relationships outside of who they were supposed to be marrying, and also different ways that they were trying to poison or kill off the next bloodline, or unwanted children, or unwanted babies, really. And so it had gotten to a point where these motherfuckers was in the attic, children in the attic. Okay, now y'all know back in this time, this was when they were having a lot of plagues and diseases at this time. And so they used astrology, but they were not sanitary back then. So a lot of the things that they were doing were completely outdated, and it somehow turned into some sort of Christianity type thing at one point in time. And how basically people like Nostradamus or priests from their priesthood would be in control of what's happening in the royal courts or the suggestions, because they are looked at them as spiritual or with spiritual gifts. So I was reading Nostradamus's one of his books as well, and how he was Queen. He was around the time that Queen Mary of Scotland was soon to be the queen. But the queen was trying to poison off Queen Mary because she did not approve of wanting her to have the royal children, and she felt like she was not going to have a boy. So that was in order to restore the royal courts. Okay, this about to be a you just smoke with me Renaissance history lesson real quick. But I said all that to say this. There's been a lot of secrets in the royal court. A lot of thievery, a lot of stealing as well too. And I was noticing that with Princess Diana and just all the things that have encountered over the 25 years of her death, since her death anniversary, that her son Harry is no longer under any reign, and his wife as well too, married to a mixed black woman, which is pretty I guess it's allowed, literally, compared to what they have done in the past with certain people in the courts, that they've allowed them to, be in that vicinity with them, in that arena. So then you see Prince William and Kate, and it's like they have, their children, but they make sure that they pick women that have sons, and usually it's about 2 sons, or there's 2 or 3. They know that there's no more extra into the reign. So I said all that to say this, is that I found it very ironic that Princess Diana had passed away. Not even 8 days of her anniversary is when Queen Elizabeth passed away. Now, I was really like, wow, why is it that they feel like Princess Diana, like she was killed? They also talk about how Harry was impacted the most, and they always talk about how it was some sort of witchcraft that Charles had on her because of Camilla. And I feel like they were saying that Camilla was the one that had some witchcraft involved in it. So, revenge can be both in life and after death. And the fact that she got her redemption, it just goes to show you that you can be very powerful even after death. Energy never dies. And I was really like getting the fact of her, because no one thought that No one thought that Prince Charles was gonna be king. Shit, everybody thought that bitch was gonna live forever. They sure did. So now I was, because I noticed that they had been talking about how Prince Henry had been taking her spot in all the royal sessions and things like that. I'm here to let you guys know that even life after death, you know, that energy still never dies. So regardless of how you passed away, suicide, someone killing you, even if you did not leave a legacy, energy still never dies. So people praise, you know, Queen Elizabeth for being around certain centuries. And even my children were like, oh my God, 1926. I said, yeah, like that was Great Depression. That was like, bitch, we're all broke. And these people are living happily in their lives. And we're having some shit going on over here in America. And the fact that my children say that I'm from the 1900s and they are looking at her birthday and I'm like, damn, she lived that long. Yes, yes, yes. And, you know, they always say that blood type always needs other energy. And I feel like her body could no longer harvest that energy anymore. But I find it very ironic that she passed away 8 days after Princess Diana's death. And that should let you know how close the universe is and how far away you could be all at the same time. So think about that shit. I was also like, I was feeling like, you know, these motherfuckers, they knew she was going to pass away. That's why Prince William had the children that he had, and it seemed so rushed that he had those children. I wouldn't be surprised that something happens to Camilla as well. But someone around that family is going, someone is, it's not even just Queen Elizabeth. And I'm just making a prediction that someone in that family is either going to have a baby or someone's going to die again. And I just really felt like Princess Diana got her revenge. How else is the heir to their throne going to continue? Like, their whole family line is dwindling off, just like the rest of the world. All of our elders are dying. And we do absolutely nothing but just celebrate their death. But just know that redemption and revenge is very real. Very, very real. Now, if you need to get any magic done by me, make sure that you hit that description box down below. Also, you know, certain things you don't even need to put any magic on. It's just already set in stone in your destiny or in your path. Like for me, I naturally have coffins everywhere. Naturally, I put myself in a casket and I naturally put myself with the ancestors and talk to them and speak to them until they're ready to have me home. And I enjoy life to the fucking fullest. And that's just that. But just know that if anybody or anything happens, it's gonna be some Princess Diana shit, bitch. I'm gonna call your mama home. Okay. Straight up. I'm gonna make sure everybody in a safe place. We all good and great. And then in the upper room, when G. Okay. Straight up. That's why I love the dead. I give them their roses while they're here and afterlife. So, you know, just respect it. Tell me what y'all think in the comments down below. Did Princess Diana get her revenge, or do you feel like it was just bound and necessary to happen? Tell me what y'all think in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, yes, I see you, honey. Yes, yes. So I'm here being ratchet, you guys. So see what happens. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Okay, so I just bought this mirror. I am over here at Goodwill, and I also bought some chairs that I'm gonna refurbish. But I'm gonna have this man put them in the car. So here we go at Goodwill. Boom shakalaka laka. Always find some savings at Goodwill. I've already bought too much, but that's okay because I want to make this money back. We needed some chairs. But honey, you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you want press perm beads, you want the silk perm, you want the bun, the man bun with the edges and the baby hair. What is you telling me, girl?
One butterfly clips. Hold on.
So you want this blunt cut. You want the silk press with a blunt cut, but you want to be able to put it in a bun. Is that what you're telling me? You know that you're going to have to, like, take care of it in the shower and at... What?
Yes.
What? You know what? That you're not going to take care of it?
I still have the blow dryer. I've been using it often.
The blow dryer ain't got nothing to do with that.
And I still...
What? You know what?
That it has nothing to do with it.
Okay, because, Nick, you want some George Clinton shit. First, you want the crystal beads and the twisty braid things with crystals hanging down in your afro. Then you want to be able to... I don't understand what you want. And what are you going to do once I finish with it every day?
I can, like, look up different hairstyles. I can, like...
Look up different hairstyles to do what?
Like, I can do the little twin ponytails.
Ponytails do not last. You do know that, like, once you do your hair and once people do your hair and you get home, you have to take care of it.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do to take care of it?
I still have the one hair product. I have the Indian hemp oil. I still.
What about it?
I can put it in my what's it called? I forgot what it was called. Like for my roots, or I don't know. Like
okay, and then what? And then how do you? If someone die? I don't understand. How do you expect to just do your roots, and then how does the hairstyle remain?
Like it'll stay moisturized.
At nighttime when you lay on it.
I still have
you go to
the
sleep.
Hair cap. I still have.
When you go to sleep during the daytime, when you get home, all of a sudden. What's going to happen, like, with that? It has to stay silky if it's going to be a silk press.
I'm going to have to keep the bonnet on. when I'm taking my naps and when I'm
Keep it on how? You just throw the hair in there?
No, I'm gonna have to actually take the time to put it all in there without like messing it up.
How are you messing it up? It's not gonna remain the same.
Like,
when you get in the shower, how are you gonna tell me your routine?
can you get me like a shower cap, or will the bonnet help that?
All of that, but what are you going to do to keep up your routine? Because you pulling your hair out, like, you know, when you get mad and shit, and rolling around on the ground, you start sweating. Well, what are you going to do to maintain that?
I can make a list of the things that I have to do in order to keep it. Like, I can look up what other people do, so I can get the idea onto what I'm going to have to do for my routine.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And how long do you think this is going to last for you?
I don't know, maybe a month, I hope.
A month of what?
For me to keep the hair when I'm about to watch this girl's video.
Is it a silk press? What is she doing?
Yeah, silk press routine, relaxed hair.
Oh, relaxed hair?
Like,
Okay.
see?
I don't need to see nothing, girl. I done been doing hair for, longer than you've been born. This is our consultation. So, like, when you get home, Miss Temple, like, what do you like to do? Do you like to sweat? Do you exercise? Like, what do you do? You got quadruple 5. Ain't no 5C, 4C. It's quadruple 3,000. But if you want a blunt cut, it's gonna be to your shoulders, probably. If you want a straight blunt cut, but your front is gonna have to be. We'll have to see once I like flat iron it and everything, press it out. But just know that the front is not going to hang like you think. Oh.
I'm listening.
So is the video.
I tried to hold in that fart because you were talking.
Oh.
But it just came out of nowhere.
Oh, and she keeps going. Oh my God.
Yara.
Like, this is an elevated bob cut.
I like that.
But in ponytail, the back would not go all the way in. It would just kind of like... But this is more like your hair type with the silk press. But I would have to cut all those layers. But this is like your front's not...
Gonna be that long?
It's not going to be that long. It'll probably be about to your eyebrow ridge. It'll get that long, but you just need to figure out the cut at this point. Yep, so watch some tutorials on wrapping it at nighttime, wrapping your hair at night, and in the shower routine. And I'll go get the stuff here in a minute, but I have to do 2 readings first.
Get an edge brush?
I already have like 5 of them, but you just don't use them because you're a one-note afro.
Well, can I practice while you're gone?
What are you practicing? When I'm getting ready to do your hair. I'm getting ready to put a chemical on your hair. What are you practicing on? Ripping them out?
No. For the future?
I don't understand.
Never mind.
You need to have the hair done first and then look up tutorials. Stop practicing on your hair. You're going to tear all the baby edges that you got, honey.
Well, I can go get in the shower right now.
No. If we're doing, okay, listen, there are orders of operation when you get your hair done in certain ways. Of course, you can do it in braids. If the stylist wants you to wash your hair before, cool. But when you're doing chemicals, well, you don't need to wash your hair. You need to just be as you are, and then I have to apply the chemicals. I've done this before. This is nothing new. And now you're trying to practice baby hair edges. Can I apply the chemical first and do the silk press first, and then you see what it looks like? Because right now you just doing too much. You don't even want to learn the routine. You just think it's going to be cute. You're going to practice on your hair.
Okay.
You need to watch shower routine and hair at night wrap up. Silk press wrap routine. And what products you need to use. You probably just need a little bit of oil, SHEIN, and a nice thick comb.
Yeah.
Thick wide tooth comb.
Kind of like the one Lawrence has?
Exactly like what he has.
Okay.
Or it could be thicker than that, but something to just easily shift in.
Yeah. Then I want like a couple of Lawrence's.
So instead of dreads, locks,
silk press.
You want a silk press. See, this is the shit I be going through. Yeah, definitely look up silk wrap routine.
Hey everybody, it's Kay.
Oh, every day.
Okay. I get that because sometimes I'll wake up at 5 to get in the shower, but
Clothing haul. I'm giving Lemon some clothes. As soon as I get in these closets, I finish these readings. What's this? This is SHEIN. Okay, turn that bitch off. I like her voice and everything, but that ain't my friend on YouTube. What's her name?
KSB Bombshell.
Okay. I'll look her up. You need to continue watching that video and shower routine.
I made a new playlist for hair.
Yeah. Oh, they have pet sin. What?
Clothes for pets.
Yeah.
Hey, Nora. Hi, Simon. Hi, Isaac. Where are you?
All right, thank you. Now go watch those routines. I do have 2 videos to do, but what about you, baby? You know what's next? You just gonna let it grow out some more? Huh? Yeah. Didn't I give you some edge control? Some edge brush? What the fuck have I bought?
It's a pretty green.
It is pretty, huh? I know it's something I bought because it's green. But what is it?
A shirt, maybe a shirt dress.
Lord help us. What have I done? Just buying shit at nighttime on Benadryl. It is a dress. Tube dress?
Uh-huh. What's a tube dress?
Tubal. It looks like a tube. Straight. You see that? You getting some breakfast, baby Bubba? No. Oh, okay. Green tubal dress. And here is the...
Ooh, the artwork.
What was this? It is, bro. This is supposed to be the mock Starry Nights dress or shirt. It's clear, so I have to, it's see-through, translucent. But Starry Night.
I really like it. It's pretty.
But they just don't have the alien thingy on it. I don't think. They don't. Starry Night.
So pretty.
Let's see what else we got, guys. I was on some Benadryl buying this stuff. This is that neck, that turtleneck, huh?
I'm using the dish soap
For what?
to wash my hands.
Where's the other soap?
Have it in the cabinet.
Go ahead and get it, London, but you don't leave it in the bathroom, please.
I'm just gonna wash my hands in the sink.
Oh, I forgot this is a little cat suit.
Ooh. Thank you.
Yeah, just wash them in the sink because I don't know what's going on with the soap. That's like the third soap that I've bought in a month. And Mrs. Frizzle Dizzle. Look, this is going to be the Miss Frizzle. I seen some earrings at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to have to make them.
So, I like that.
Mrs. Frizzle Dizzle.
That looks like one of her outfits, that one outfit.
Don't it?
Yeah. It's so pretty.
All I gotta do is get the, she has that collared shirt with earrings and her hair's up in a bun.
Yeah, doesn't she have the space
And then I'm gonna
earrings?
get lizard.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about getting some clouds or something different. I don't know. That's what I seen at Hobby Lobby.
It's so pretty.
Mrs. Frizzle Dizzle. And I'm gonna get like a pet lizard.
Yeah, pink. Huh?
That's one of them.
I really like it.
And then some little nail trinkets. Some skull nail trinkets. Remember I told you I was going to be buying some guns and stuff.
Yeah.
These are the skull hands.
You should buy those one knife earrings.
Earrings?
Yeah, they were earrings.
I'm not a gay man.
I've seen girls in my Sims has the she has those earrings. And you could get them from Hot Topic.
I'm going to do these with that white that I got. Use these white beads.
Yeah.
On a nail.
I like the colors.
I just need to figure it out. And then I have I'm saving up for my Ariel thing with the starfish. I bought one of these for $4.99. And then the shells, I bought those for $2.49. I'm gonna do a nail like that.
Ooh,
with the starfish.
Is that real?
But what I was thinking was making sand with this, or making the sand and then some water on the nail and then just letting it be like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Like, what if you had a golden version of
this crystal? They didn't have that. They didn't even have a tan color. But yeah, I got two, Halloween. I already have Halloween. I wanted to buy those, some space looking things, but I might buy a gun because I was thinking about doing the gun nails for the other theme I'm going to do. But it was going to be like, y'all know I was thinking about Serial Mom.
Yeah.
You see my Frizzle Dizzle? They said it goes with it. I have a collared shirt already. See, I know what I be wanting. I can buy it. Y'all don't do that. Y'all gonna be like, Mom, I want this color shirt. It's a size 8. It is on such and such. No, it is. I wanted you to get that for me 5 years ago. Malibu Barbie. What else? You gonna get some lunch? Because I'm getting ready to start. And then I got a little hippie black light. I think this will look good under black light. What y'all think?
Yeah, the colors.
Yeah.
Like an indie color. Indie aesthetic.
Yeah, or like 60s, huh?
Yeah.
60s theme.
Vintage.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So I gotta dig out the closet now. And I got more winter stuff coming.
I like winter.
I
don't. Like, I like it, but like, I don't like the cold.
And this is the butterfly. I was gonna do the butterfly thing with the nails.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna do a short nail this time, but butterflies. That's why I took those nails off. And I still can't take the other ones off. But this little one, nobody on tarot will be able to see the butterflies.
Unless you do it on your vlog and you're
This is gonna end up being a t-shirt, I can tell you that right now. Unless you can fit
They can
it
see
under.
the butterfly at the top, but not the one.
You probably have to, well, they won't let you wear this to school. They probably
They do. They have
the one shoulder?
My goodness. Like there's lots of white girls who wear the one
strap?
sleeve and then no other strap. And then
Oh, okay. That's
it'll
cool. You
just
guys
be
can
the-
wear that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with us, they seem to think that our bodies are made different and that we're trying to show off and stuff. And they don't like the way our bodies are. And here's all the fall leaves for some nails.
In someone's classroom, it's not like fall.
Probably got a candle.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I'm going to be wearing this very, very soon.
Don't attack me, you big head baby.
Look how pretty this is.
It's like
Y'all know I only be wearing this stuff maybe about 2 times and be giving it away and letting it sit in the closet.
It's like a bell.
Touch it, it's velvet.
Ooh, velvet.
I was thinking, y'all know the Renaissance Festival's coming up, right?
Yeah. What's the Renaissance Festival?
And black.
Medieval. My lord. And then they wear like, the men wear the knights, like Knights and Templar uniforms, and the girls wear those long bustier dresses.
With the corset.
With the corset, yeah.
Oh,
And
they're not.
those dunce hats. What's up, y'all? So, I am just fresh out the shower, getting ready to put my makeup on, get my shit together for tarot. And, get my morning routine down and whatnot. Let me set this. Let me see if I can set this right here. Okay. So I am just getting up and get my makeup together, and I just don't know what the look is gonna be for today, but I did want to talk about the shit that I've been seeing in this vlog, and also just a little bit about astrology and tarot, because y'all know, I mean, it's my motherfucking life, so it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys the after look, because I don't know if my camera has enough battery time to actually record me doing my makeup or whatever, but I wanted to show y'all my regular face first and then show you the after look. But it just depends on what I'm going to wear, and sometimes I just want to be naked. Sometimes I just want to have all my ass, bunny and hairs hanging out and shit. And I want to be naked, but I'm going to show you guys the routine for the day, and then we're going to have a little discussion. So y'all going to be getting ready with me, baby. Okay, so we getting ready to get George Washington together. One of the George Washingtons. Because the bitch been nappy as fuck. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna do my makeup. So I don't want to rush my makeup, but it feels like I'm gonna have to. So I guess I'm gonna just do like a real simple look for the day. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about astrology as I'm getting my shit together over here. So bear with your motherfucking girl, because I have been doing all kinds of, I've been multitasking. And I hope to finish my chair so I can actually show you guys the end result. Can't just be going around buying shit, not finishing projects and whatnot. I guess I am going to have to do just a simple look today, because like I said, I hate rushing, but it is what it is. I love that I can talk to you guys and actually have feedback and relate. You know, I complain a lot about YouTube, but I wouldn't be, you know, watched, or I wouldn't be looked at, you know, if it wasn't for you guys. So I really appreciate that. Now, I did notice on this channel, the subscriber count dropped down. Maybe because I'm not posting tarot, but I am always doing personal readings You don't have to be a Pisces to get a personal reading from me. So I did want to talk a little bit about that. When people get readings from me, I usually have in my intro, like, listen, bitch, don't be sending me no long ass paragraphs, because I'm not about to be reading that shit and you're just talking just to be talking. We need to get to a solution. I understand that, you know, some people want to vent, but I also understand that some people just talking and wasting my time and don't ever get no reading because they're inquiring when everything is on the website. Everything's on the website, and I'm very specific. Like, I don't need to read your birth chart on I don't need your birth chart. That is your entire world. Why would I need that to answer your questions? That don't make no sense. And I don't know why certain readers do that anyway, because that's none of their business what's in your chart. Now, depending on if you continuously get readings over and over again, and you keep seeing the same energy as a reader, it's going to be highlighted to you what's of importance, period. So anytime anybody needs a birth chart done, that is something that you need to go to an astrologer for, okay, to get certain placements, you know, your moon sign, your all of that, really. The tarot reader doesn't need that unless they're trying to manipulate something or find out information to manipulate. So don't, if you guys ever get a reading from someone, you need to ask them questions as to why they want your birth chart. I don't know what people are used to, but I've had people send me pictures, and I'm like, I don't need to see your boyfriend if I'm just gonna figure out if he's happy. Like, I don't need to see that shit. So it is what it is, but I just feel like it's very personal, and you know, some of those things you really don't need as a reader. It's unnecessary. It'd be different if you're asking about your job, a life path, and what could steer you in the best direction. But when you're asking a tarot reader, they can see the astrology in the cards, but at the same time, if it doesn't pertain to the question, it's not going to make a lick of sense. It's not going to make any sense at all. So just know that some people want your information so they can manipulate you. And I've never needed that. My dreams is my manipulation. Period. You know, and sometimes you don't really need much to read a situation. You don't need that many divination tools unless you're trying to connect with some sort of spirit or an ancestor of some sort. And sometimes you don't even need that. You know, sometimes you just need to have a solution or some questions answered. Now, with that being said, magic is very rare. It's also something that I've discovered with life and death situations. You know, it's a mediumship to the life, the afterlife, and life in general. And I've noticed that as I've gotten older, my connection to spirit is intensified. No matter how much weed I smoke, no matter how many clients I've had, how many clients I choose to have or want to have, my connection with spirit has gotten so much more how could I say this without sounding egotistical? It's heightened. My spiritual journey has heightened, period. And you change a lot when things change with you. And if you're not adaptable to that change, you're going to be susceptible to falling behind. Which leads me to some people's understanding of what magic is definitely some fairy tale shit. Do not have people out here thinking that you are like going to get things done and then you don't really, even try. Today I am using Mercury Retrograde by Huda Beauty. I love this palette. The white is all ate up. But I love this Mercury Retrograde palette. And it's Mercury Retrograde, so fuck it, why not? And I'm also going to be using Trey Loose I Am palette. This is from BoxyCharm, I believe. I think I'll be buying the fuck out of BoxyCharm, and that's becoming a real serious habit. Whenever they had that damn drop shop shit, that's becoming a real serious habit. So today I'm not going to do hardly any contour. I'm just going to do just basic makeup. So right now I am using the brown. This is Alma. And then I'm going to go in and fix my eyebrows. But I want something basic today because I don't even know what I'm wearing. And that shit does matter. So, yeah. Back to what I was saying. You will fall susceptible to the movies and what people think is magic. You will find a lot of pretenders, great pretenders, and you will find that there are people who do have very magical presence and gifts. And a lot of people have to have discernment when seeing a person's gifts and, who they truly are as a person. So, a lot of it comes from insecurities. A lot of magic comes from insecurity, and insecurity can be something that you feel is not stable, but magic, when you're dealing with magic, whether you're using orishas, deities, okay, whatever it may be, there are times where spirit wants you to see things for what it is, see people for what they are, for a reason. And not just to put you through torture, but to really harden your exterior. And also to make you become a better person. A lot of your challenges toughen you. And a lot of people don't really realize that until after they've gotten out of the battle. So just be mindful of the energies that people really want from you and how they are beneficial to you. So when you come to someone like me, you're gonna need to have your questions together. You're gonna need to know what you want from me, know what you're trying to say and exude, and also the end solution and the end result of what you want to happen. People come to me all the time just to have their checks expedited, or just to make sure that they are secure, really. And so I have to be the one to tell them, hey, you need to be prepared for this, you need to be prepared for that. And eventually people do listen to me, but at the same time, it takes a few times for some people to bump their head in order to understand what magic really does, truly. So whether it's getting a windfall of money, or trying to, get yourself out of a court situation, it's definitely going to be up to you whether or not you want to utilize that energy and how you want to utilize it, especially with courts, things of that nature. A lot of that is things that you naturally have to overcome. Now, if it's something that's truly unfair, you're going to come to me for a reason. You're going to come to me for a reason. And it's not just some I don't understand my life. It's I need to execute my problems now. And that's what I love about doing my job. But there's also a flip side to it because, there's a lot of blasphemous people and also, charlatans on Facebook, YouTube that try to watch something and think that they can achieve that lifestyle when that's not your life path. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of Christian people that always come onto my channel, and I'm like, there's so many other religions. Like, why do you choose to try to convert people into yours? Don't do that. So those types of things don't matter when it comes down to magic. Your religious beliefs don't matter. But if you're coming to someone and you're you're into Jesus, then my magic ain't gonna work for you, baby. It's not gonna work for you. It didn't work for my ancestors. Jesus ain't work for my ancestors. So why in the hell would it work for me? And that's that whole thing. I used to date this guy that was from New Orleans. And, well, we didn't even date. We were engaged. This was one of my major relationships that I've had in my lifetime. And his family would make fun of me and be like, oh, so she's Miss Cleo now? And I'd be like, bitch, I'm making more money than y'all. And you over here making fun of me. But y'all supposed to be from a place where you understand that life, you understand hoodoo and voodoo, and you understand the cultures of where other people come from different places, Africa, Congo, Congolese, Nigerians, you know what I mean? Like, it's different things going on. So for them to have made fun of me, they made a whole thread about me being Miss Cleo. And I'm like, well, shit, bitch, y'all can get mad at me all you want to, but I bet you if you needed some answers, you would come to me. Don't be too prideful now, because you never know who you're going to run into and who is carrying their spirit in this lifetime. You never know. So things like that, you need to be leery of people who believe in one thing and then they display something else. That's not what we doing. Not over here, baby. I had to cut them off because a lot of that shit was mind-boggling to me. I'm like, how you gonna be from New Orleans? How you gonna be from New Orleans and you sitting there trying to make fun of me because I don't carry the same, I don't believe in Catholicism. I don't believe in the shit y'all believe in. I believe in what my African ancestors did, which was alchemy and magic. Sit on the bed. Now, don't mind that back there. Okay. Now, I do be feeling like, there's tarot readers on there that be like, dear Heavenly God and angels and spirit guides and my dog in heaven and my grandma, Jesus, the rainbows. And they don't know what the fuck they believe in. Next thing you know, 3 years later, these motherfuckers ain't even tarot readers no more. They didn't committed their Christ to, they didn't commit it to the Lord. Which I don't like nobody to do what the fuck you do. But when you have a certain understanding or a level of understanding of what's happening in the world and different perceptions and shit like that, you are going to be outcasted and be different. You're going to be different. and I am used to it. But when it comes down to people that cherry pick the Bible, cherry pick religions, I ain't fucking with you. I am not fucking with you. Okay, you say that in your household for your house, not for mine. So that's, one of the reasons why I have to cut all of the politics and the religious shit off of my channel, is because there's so many people in the world, so many different religions and cultures. Some people ain't even heard of Jesus. And if you really think about it, if they didn't have the Crusades and all of the missionaries and whatnot, you wouldn't know either. But if you look over time, Australians, Aboriginals, Native Americans, they have been forced, every culture damn near has been forced to believe in something. If they didn't believe in it, they're going to be shunned or outcast because they don't believe in it. And that's not cool. I live in the Bible Belt. I've been living in Oklahoma for quite some time. And a lot of situations that I have seen are Christian based. Me and my brother was talking about that. Like, if you needed your light bill paid here in America, you gotta call the church to get help. Now that don't mean they gonna help your monkey ass, but you still have to call the church to get some sort of help, whether it be resources. And I have had people ask me, like, you don't have a church home? Like, I had this one lady at DHS with London. It was a situation with London, and she asked me, she said, you don't have no family? I said, no, bitch, I'm an orphan. My parents is dead and gone. They adopted me. They're dead and gone. I have no family left. What do you want from me, bitch? And she was like, well, you don't have a church home? I said, why would I need a church home? Of all things, I need resources and support. I don't need a church. I need resources and people, okay, and food and shit. I noticed that most of those banks, when I was struggling, most of those food banks, all that shit, you had to go to church just to be a part of it. And majority of those situations, to me, that is definitely manipulation. Especially putting people in a box or a certain setting that they're supposed to obtain, and you're forcing them to believe what you believe in to get the help. I think that's really sad. Okay, so I'm going to finish just to highlight under my brows, put these lashes on and get some lips on, and then do my hair so I can quit tricking off and get shit done, because I ain't got nothing done at all. But I find it very interesting that the church has always somehow involved themselves in the community, but you have to reach out to those that are in that sector and be a part of it in order to get the help. I was talking to this guy, and he was saying that they messed his whole football scholarship up because I guess he was saying that only church people would help him, but once he started going to church, they weren't even helping him anymore. And I'm like, wow, it's amazing how many people have these stories that they tell about needing to get some sort of aid or help, but it's always due to manipulation. So we already know it's going to be some sort of fee or a toll to get the help that you want. And a lot of people don't realize when they say nothing is free, nothing is free. Nothing. Tell me what you guys have had an experience with the church or just religion, period. I've had instances where pastors wanted me to be alone with them in their chambers and to talk to me, knowing that my parents were not around and they should have been in that room with me to talk to me as a minor. I've had so many instances where people wanted to have sex with me in church, especially like right after choir practice. Like they wanted to, like if my parents weren't ready yet, we had to find something to do, and older people will find something to do for the children. But I had gotten to a point where I needed to have discernment, and it got to a point where in church I was asking questions like, how come the dinosaurs aren't talked about in the Bible? Where are the planets? Where's the real beginning of the Bible? And also the end. They say Revelation, Genesis and then Revelations, but it's kind of like all metaphoric, and we all know who wrote the Bible. If not, go research that shit. And as a African of African descent, as a American with African descent, okay, not everybody's going to be into a white man or praising someone that you're having to pretend is your representation. So that's where I'm at with that. But just know that, I have been in a lot of situations with different pastors and different religions. And even if it is hurt, it's something that my experience that I have been through that I would never want anyone or my daughters or son to go through, dealing with religion. And I've seen the snakes and the corrupt people that are involved in religion and trying to get you to be converted. I've even had Muslim boyfriends where they're like, so you're gonna eat meat on this day, and I'm like, I don't even eat pork, but at the same time, if I'm not fully invested into your religion, then do not try to convert me. But I've seen a lot of corrupt things. That sex in church was definitely eye-opening for me, because I'm thinking like this is supposed to be a holy space, a holy place. This is supposed to be a temple. And it's people who want to have sex in a temple, in a place of sacred history. And it really tarnished my outlook on Christ-like consciousness, because I had experienced so many different scenarios and situations that caused me to see true devils and true snakes. And there's been times where I look back at my life and I'm happy that I've been through those things, but the experience is what captured me to do the right things and to never look back. To never look back. Otherwise, you're gonna turn into a pillar of fucking salt. So never look back. Okay. So these lashes I got from Amazon. Someone kept asking me, where do you get your lashes from? I try to stay away from the little cheapo lashes and shit. But at the same time, I really don't like spending my money on things that I know I'm going to like be upset that I purchased because it's in the trash can or somewhere on the ground. But these are the set of lashes. I think I showed you guys these a few vlogs back. But let me take the ones I'm going to use out. So these are the sets. I like natural lashes, but I also like long, not too long, but I do like different types. So different types go with different outfits. But today that's what I'm going to be doing, is just adding a set of lashes and putting on my lips and putting on my clothes. So hopefully you guys will see the after look. I want you guys to tell me what you all think in the comments down below. Has a situation ever occurred to you in a religious setting or religious, it doesn't even have to be religion, it can just be in your spiritual path where you had to see what was really going on to get a grasp of where you wanted to get ahead or where you wanted to go? So tell me what you guys think. Also, maybe I'll do another story time on my experience with different religions and cults and occult type things. Bitch, is you on there or is you holding on? Okay. Okay, so one lash on. So, yeah, Bishop been through a lot. Sex in church, offered sex in church, seeing people steal out of church, steal people's pocketbooks in church. I done seen it all, ain't even just the pastor. Okay, it's the people. It's the people. I've seen a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe that'll be story time next time, so I can show you guys, why it's easier to just love yourself and to treat yourself like a god and a goddess that you are. And that's the reason why I'm always like, you must sage the cards for all of my Piscean gods, because I really truly believe in that. If you treat yourself like royalty, no one can try to penetrate you. Okay, let me get this eyelash Isha together. Make sure that they are even, because I did this makeup super fast. I know I did. Which, just because I did it fast doesn't mean it's perfect. But we're going to get it there. We're going to get it there. I see kind of why in Catholicism that their children are a priority, but at the same time they are not protected. And I don't like it when kids are not protected by adults. That is one thing that I definitely advocate for. Because I was once that child that was abandoned and neglected and left in a world to figure it out as a baby, and to go through the experience that I've went through and all of the experiences. It's quite interesting. So I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, just know I can't be easily fooled, and a lot of people will use religion to try to control you, and will say that there are false prophets, but they're actually the false prophet, cherry picking out of the Bible and doing questionable things. So things like that need to be addressed. If someone's going to be confrontational about what it is that you do. And I learned that shit online. I used to be on Facebook arguing with people back and forth. Go back to Africa. Why am I going back to Africa? Why? Well, what's happening here? Like, why are we having to go back to Africa? What? Why is that the rebuttal? Okay, so I'm just going to touch up the corner area, and then I'm going to get out of here. Straight up. I'm going to get out of here and start the show. I'm just going to touch up the brown parts underneath the eye. So it could be filled in a lot more and also blend. I hope that these are even. I might have to fix them under the other light first before I get on camera. Okay. So tell me what y'all think. Maybe I'll do a story time in the next vlog. Like I said, I haven't been doing much vlogging. I've been doing a whole bunch of cleaning and extra shit, okay? So, tell me what y'all think. I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so outfit of the day. You guys know I did just basic simple makeup today. I wasn't really trying to do too much because I'm already like running late. But this is the outfit of the day. It is from Jay from Justify. I believe that I got it from Ross. I really, really like their outfits. So this is crop top, peasantry top. This has like this little scrunchy thing that I kind of don't like because it makes me like have some sort of weird tummy thing going on. I don't know. But if I wear it up, then it won't look so bad. So I will probably keep it like that. But yeah, outfit of the day, crop top, peasant top, outfits. I just don't know what shoes to wear. So
Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel.